Chapter 1.
Green plants.
You find so many plants in your school garden or a nearby garden. Most of these plants have green leaves. Why is a leaf green in color? A leaf is green in color due to the presence of a green pigment called chlorophyll. We know that plants are also living things. They make their own food. The green leaves make food for the plant. Let us learn about parts of a leaf.
Parts of a leaf. The parts of a leaf are stalk, leaf blade, main vein, side vein. Stalk. Leaf is attached to the stem with the help of stalk.
Or petiole,
Leaf blade. The flattened part of a leaf is called leaf blade.
or lamina.
It helps a leaf to trap sunlight.
Main vein. Main vein or midrib runs through the middle of leaf.
Side vein.
A number of side veins are attached to the main vein. These veins help to transport water, mineral, and prepared food to and from the leaf.
Functions of leaves. Leaves make food for the plants, so they are called kitchen or food factories of a plant. Leaves help plants breathe through stomata. Leaves give shape and color to the plant.
Stomata. The lower layer of the leaf has tiny pores. These tiny pores are called stomata.
Singular, stomata. A leaf takes in carbon dioxide.
They give out oxygen and excess water through stomata. Photosynthesis. The process by which green leaves make food
With the help of carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll is called photosynthesis.
Photo means light and synthesis means putting together. How do leaves make food? Roots absorb water and minerals from the soil and send them to the leaves through the stem. Leaves take in carbon dioxide through stomata and absorb sunlight with the help of chlorophyll. They use sunlight to put water and carbon dioxide together to make food. This plant food is a kind of sugar called glucose. When food is prepared,
It is taken by the veins and the stem to all parts of the plant. Oxygen is given out during this process through stomata.
how do the plants use their food? Plants use their prepared food or glucose in the following ways. They burn it to produce energy.
They use it for their growth and repairing damaged cells and tissues.
Store extra food, extra glucose in the form of starch in their different parts like leaves, roots, and fruits.
Stems or flowers. We eat those parts where food is stored.
Activity 1.
Test for starch. Dissolve a pinch of starch in hot water. Cool the solution. Take a few drops of this solution in a dish. Add 1 drop of iodine solution to it. What do you see? The solution turns blue-black. It is because iodine gives blue-black color with starch. No other substance gives this result.
Activity 2.
To show that green leaves contain starch, take a green leaf from a plant. To see any change in color,
First, we have to remove the color of the leaf. We can do it by boiling the leaf first in water and then in alcohol. The process of removing the green color of the leaf is called bleaching. Caution: do not heat alcohol directly over fire. After bleaching, we wash the leaf in cold water. We pour a few drops of iodine solution on the leaf.
the leaf changes its color to blue-black. Conclusion: leaf contains starch.
Activity 3.
To show that sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis,
We take a healthy potted plant and keep it in a dark room for 24 hours. Since the leaves do not receive sunlight, they will not be able to prepare food. We cover one of its leaves partly with a strip of black paper and put the plant in sunlight for a few hours. We pluck this covered leaf and remove the black strip. We bleach the leaf by boiling it first in water and then in alcohol. We wash the leaf with water again.
Caution: do not heat alcohol directly over fire.
We add a few drops of iodine on it.
The covered portion of the leaf does not turn blue-black, while the uncovered portion turns blue-black. Activity 4. To show that chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis, take a plant with variegated, partly green and partly white leaves. Keep it in sunlight for 2 to 3 hours. Pluck a leaf from this plant. Draw the outline of the leaf on a white sheet of paper, marking its green and non-green areas very distinctly. Do the starch test on the leaf. The white part of a leaf does not become blue-black, while the green part becomes blue-black.
Conclusion: chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis.
Some unusual plants. We have just learnt that plants make their food in green leaves. But there are some plants that do not have leaves.
And some others that do not have green leaves.
How do they make food? A cactus plant does not have leaves. It has spines. It has thick and fleshy green stem. It makes its food in its fleshy stem by the process of photosynthesis. The leaves of some plants like croton have chlorophyll, but they appear dark red in color. This is because the red pigment present in them hides the green color of the chlorophyll. So, such leaves can also make food by the process of photosynthesis.
Dodder, amarbel, is a parasitic plant. It is found hanging over other plants. It does not make its own food and uses the food made by the host green plant.
Energy flow in living things. We know that the sun is the main source of energy on the earth. Plants use sunlight along with water and carbon dioxide to make food.
Plants are eaten by herbivores like deer, cows and buffaloes. These herbivores are eaten as food
by the flesh eaters like lions and tigers. Hence, this flow of energy in the form of food from one living thing to another is called food chain. A food chain starts from a producer, plant. Food chain: grass, eaten as food; deer, eaten as food; lion, grass, deer, lion. Food chain.
Do we know moles and mushrooms do not have chlorophyll? They cannot make their food. They get their food from dead and rotting plants and animals. Earlier, they were categorized as plants. Now, they are put in a separate category called fungi.
Interdependence of plants and animals. Plants and animals depend on each other for their survival. Plants give food to eat and oxygen to breathe to the animals. Animals breathe out carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is used by the plants to make food. This is how plants and animals depend on each other. Balance in nature. A balance between the number of plants and animals is necessary in nature. What will happen
if the number of animals increases suddenly?
It will be difficult for plants to supply enough food and oxygen to all animals. Similarly, if there is an increase in the number of plants, animals may not be able to supply enough carbon dioxide to the plants for their food-making process.
Of photosynthesis. What will happen if the number of either plants or animals decreases suddenly? It will disturb the balance in nature.
To maintain this balance, we need to protect both plants and animals.
Environmental literacy. Destruction of forests result in loss of food and shelter for a large number of animals. In your opinion, how does this affect the food chain? Points to remember. Stalk, leaf blade, main vein and side veins are the parts of leaf. Leaves are the kitchen or food factories of a plant. Plants take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen and water vapor through the stomata. Plants prepare food in the form of simple sugar or glucose by photosynthesis. Plants use food to grow, get energy, and repair damaged cells and tissues. They store extra food as starch. Leaves cannot make food without chlorophyll and sunlight. Energy flows in living organisms through food chain. Animals and plants depend on one another for their survival.